yet. We don't even have a facility upgrade. And the game suggests we have to go durability upgrade, so I might as well try. At the same time, you know. Yeah, I'll try for this one. I'll do this one when we're done with that, so. Alright, so we have rain in about a couple of minutes, so let us load already a setup for Emerald. Actually, I might call Lachlan. Don't like do a share play? Alright, give me a minute. So basically what I'm gonna do is go get share play and stream it on Discord. Oh. Give me a minute. I have a plan. So we can have an engineer that works real time, so give me a minute. Oh. Alright, so $1 0. Okay. Little whip, check, just like this. Oh, then no, I don't wanna, Alright, so then, what we're gonna do, call Jakey. Yes. Start the party. Yes. There we go. So I have to customize this party. There we go. Hello. Hi. See? Told ya. Alright. So. Alright, so hold on. I'm just gonna mute myself while I'm in party. Mutes. Then I will. How can I do share play? I have to do something, right? So I'm gonna go to the party, then share play, start share play. Oh, I can't do a broadcasting gameplay. So that's failed. That's failed. Alright. Guess you're here for now. Alright. I guess we won't have a working engineer with us for today, so It's all me again. But anyways, as you can see, we're back in FL 2021 after a hiatus for about a week. But we are back in action. Controller doesn't feel as good as it is, but anyway. We need to get a real good lap in very early because if we cannot, then we're dead. What am I doing? Corner cutting. Anyways. Yeah, because that curve. Why is there a like bouncy curves, dude? Like right there. Well, now I just scraped the floor. Usually it's very quick. I remember it last season where I drifted here. Yeah, I do not want to do that again. Almost did the same thing. It doesn't feel the same. You know what I mean? It does not feel the same. Why? The vibration isn't that hard. Feedback wasn't good yet. Alright, so we're chunking down the Ferraris. This is gonna be a good lap. Good lap. We got actually Bottas right in front of us, but again, that final corner. What is going on with my thing today? Is it because that I haven't played this thing in a week? Or is it because muscle memory kicks in? I don't understand. Look, exactly, my point. It doesn't feel the same. What's the line? We're quicker than... I don't know. It doesn't feel the same. Vibration is not there. We gotta get beat down by two McLarens again. I'm not gonna go out again, do we? Unless the rain's coming in, which I think it will come in. So I think we're fine this time. I think we're good with this one. Come on. Yeah, it was raining, so that was it. Daniel Ricciardo and Pierre Gasly are in, but Yuki Tsunoda's out. So we just barely made it to Q2. We saved a set of ties there, so that's good. 14. Some people did try, but no. This run will be with us for a while, so. It's gonna get even wetter, so here we go then. A hot lap around. Wait, there's no sense of vibration anymore. It's gonna get even wetter than this. Weather report.
The radar suggests that this heavy rain will be with us for a while now. Inters
gonna be a point where it's gonna be wet. So I need to know about that. I'm gonna practice our inches so we could go mediums. Why is there like understeer, severe understeer now in this car? I don't really know what the fuck is happening. Like the car just slides now. Is it because it's not suited to my... Look, it just doesn't want to go. It understeers a lot. I don't know if something changed. I'm still in the same account, but something's definitely wrong with this car. Like, in terms of the wet conditions, it's literally slidey. I don't feel a sense of urgency anymore, so probably that's that, but the car just doesn't feel the car. It just doesn't feel like it's a car. Like, it doesn't feel the same. This is where I'm really good at, so that third final sector. Look, the car just doesn't feel like it's good. It feels like 23 flat, so that's good. I think we're good. Yeah, we definitely need to go out for one more time. The car does not feel like it's warmed up enough. There's no point words.
We've only got 2 laps of fuel left.
It's not good enough of a car anymore, so we're up to 8th. P8. So that's good, qualifying wise, but Daniel Ricciardo.
Forecast suggests the rain is going to be lining up over the next 10 to 15 minutes or so. You should start finding more grip as we clear the standing water. Inters look like the best tyre for now.
Finally found my rhythm. Yeah, found the pace.
The rain looks like it's going to be getting much lighter over the next 10 to 15 minutes. There should be more grip. Don't expect a dry track.
Come on. This could be a good lap. Good lap. Good lap. Good lap. This might be P1 here. I ain't gonna lie, this might be P1. We're up to 2nd, so we're good. We're fine. We found like a 2nd, so we are quicker on this tire. We definitely lost the 10th in that final corner. We need the tire good enough. Alright, so once it gets wet up, that's where it goes. Yeah, alright, so this is where we can get a good lap time. So you have a Ferrari in front, expects a little bit of dirty air, so diff plus 10, we differential here 100, so we can help, copy. Is Aston Martin going to be a contender for this race win? Maybe even pole position in this chaotic track. It's going to be a good final Q3 session here. Once we get this thing underway, but man, look at our lap time. Get yourself a good lap time. .25.9 for a sector. Ferrari right in front of you, 25 as well. Copy. Quicker than the Ferrari. Come on, man. Twenty-two five estimated. We're gonna be quicker than launch by a lot. Just keep pushing. You'll find your result. Oh, what a lap for Jake Brown. It's actually a good, intense lap. And that's the Martin in the front row.
Intermediate tyres are your best bet in the current conditions.
Second sectors are really a pain, but third sector, man. So long as it's 2.4 behind, it should be much more quicker than last. Conditions are improving, so you should expect grip on those tires. Grip. Hi. Damn. Anyway, yeah, we're gonna have a little bit of a flashback moment in Imola because we're having to struggle, so yeah, just want to remind you that one. But anyway, we are P2 in an Aston Martin on 96% difficulty, yet McLaren's and the AI are slow on rain flooded Imola. We're gonna start our last lap here, presented to you by Jake Roy. 25.911 first sector for Mr. Lando Norris, and already we are done. That's the first flashback of the second lap. Sorry, but anyway, see what Why is it like it goes slow, then all of a sudden the car just rips it apart? I don't know what my analogy is, but it's just that the car is not steering as much compared to what it was used to. Anyway, there we go. There we go, that's good. 5.9. You're on the money.
Okay, I think the track will be drying out quite soon. Mind you don't burn out your tyres.
What a corner. I didn't flashback the wide moment, but that wide moment really needs to get flashbacked a little bit. Well, I'm just getting a little bit. Oh, Bottas on pole. Come on. Rip it apart. Oh, okay, this is actually might be a good lap. Come on. I'm not gonna flashback it through here. Make to the last bend. Look at the time that we got as the last guy across the line. Across the line's pole!
Fantastic. You've got pole.
By a 1/10 of a second as well. I know it was a flashback. Yeah, bro. 21.7.
We're all ready for tomorrow's race.
21.5. We gained so much on that last sector. We put this thing on pole even though we had flashback. Even if we didn't use flashbacks, so either way it's a win-win. But man, that is pole.
Ay, may bat-bat. Paano ka dyan? Dito!
Anyway, no rivalry. I do not want to talk about the rivalry, so if we can replicate it to the race, we should be quick. But if we can't replicate it to the race, we are not quick. Bro, I need upgrade after upgrade after upgrade. We are not getting our upgrades. So, what a pole position. Okay, so we can maintain. Alright, look at that. We just pulled away from Alpine. The problem is we don't have... Yeah, we don't have that anymore. So, we have like 2 major upgrades coming in. So, that's good. So, anyway, we're gonna go to the race. See what's up. See what we can do from pole position here today. Who would forget that? This is good for this car, actually. Enzo and Alfredo. Ferrari. Ferrari.
Off the back of a fantastic qualifying session, it's time to see how our starting grid looks for today's race. Brown lines up on pole position, and Valtteri Bottas will line up alongside. As we continue through the rest of the grid today, we have Norris, Perez, Max Verstappen, and Sainz, Hamilton, Leclerc, Stroll, and Daniel Ricciardo.
Perez is not there. Oh, Vettel.
They'll be starting further back after an earlier grid penalty. Gasly, Tsunoda, George Russell, and Nicholas Latifi. Mick Schumacher, and
We know that one, so.
Now that we've got some points on the board, let's continue this form and aim for another top 10 finish.
Alright. I have to go hard for this one. No. 33 point flat, or 32. Actually, yeah, 32.9. Alright. Anyway. 5 lights are upon us. Will Bottas get a great start here? Round 3 as we're underway. It's the first Aston Martin pole position since launch in 2020, and already we're gonna get swallowed. And towards turn 1, Norris locks up. Jeff really interrupted my thing as Norris. No! That's cruel. We left him space. We thought we weren't going to get to the corner, so right now
Radar is clear. Weather is looking good for now. Dry seem like the fastest tyre at the moment.
I feel like we can still make it to the end of the race, so I just hope that that thing does not blow up immediately on my face. I mean, Valtteri Bottas leads this. Bottas is leading the pack behind us. As here he comes, he's going to try to go to the inside. We're going to hold him off until the next pit stop phase. So I hope that works. So Valtteri Bottas. We ran through these final couple of corners. Bottas then is right still behind that Aston Martin's Lando Norris. He's gonna be pissed off that radio at the moment because he was not left space. Well, I knew that was gonna be a tension, but it's gonna be a real hard contact to try and go back because Norris locked up. You would casually back out on that one if you're Lando Norris, but Norris did not. So there's another yellow flag, and this time there's another spinner. Who's that? It's Nikita Mazepin. Mazepin is out of this one. What happened to Nikita Mazepin? Mazepin in lap 1, already an issue, and there, further in front, we've got Sebastian Vettel, and the two McLaren are involved in 2 different incidents because Esteban Ocon has been taken out of this one. Here goes Perez on the inside of Valtteri Bottas as Jake Brown continues to defend, and here comes Valtteri Bottas. Bottas going to try to go to the inside. He will go for it. Brown's struggling with more downforce on the track. Contact even more! That was a little, that time that was a little bit dirty. As now towards these corners, Brown trying to close down the door, and he does. He closes that door shut, so Valtteri Bottas, he's going to be a little bit struggling right now. You can pull away from these guys. You could probably towards this DRS zone. Jake Brown's still ahead, but Lewis Hamilton is quicker, as well as Sebastian Vettel right behind. But there's Nikita Mazepin stricken there as Brown and Bottas continue to be side by side. If that battle continues, we're gonna still, you know, have this in the bag. What are we doing? Like staying out of that cab, alright. So Max Verstappen is ahead. So Jake Brown right now is having a great race here. You know, he's not the guy who you want him to lead, but you know, he's still leading. He's still winning the race. Yeah, he pulled another 1.3 seconds, so it is a little bit tough to know that Jake Brown's really having pace. He's just pulling that 1 second of a gap. He knows what is happening in that car. I don't know, Aston Martin are actually having a good race here. So Lando Norris, he's a little bit pissed off, but anyway, 1:16.2 for the Aston Martin Jake Brown. At the moment, Jake Brown looking to defend his title, his race win here. Last time, actually, ironically, Aston Martin won here, had a podium here in 2000 in last season as well. Bro, why? Bro, that curve, those curves need to be banned, like literally. Bro, what is that curve? There's another yellow flag, and this time it's a teammate. What are we doing, Lance? Anyway, look at that. It just. That's why I considered removing Imola from one of the tracks in this game, because this game literally is hard to comprehend with these curves. Look, it's literally not good for turning. Look, and even when I try to put it in the accelerator, nothing. Or it's just full of understeer. Anyway, Stroll is gone, so could say less about him, because look at this, we're really struggling now for grip. Well, if we have some, but no, we don't. Because Max, I'm just gonna defend. I'm just gonna go back, because that's allowed. That's allowed. I'm literally like struggling for grip, but at the same time, man, like, what am I supposed to do? Like, literally, what am I supposed to do? Give Verstappen the opportunity? Like, literally, I can't do that, man. Because, look, I'm used to good aero. Now that the aero's gone, I'm not used to that good aero. Now Max is fucking DRS, great. Here he comes. I covered up that racing line. Oh my god, the power difference of this car compared to that Red Bull. Left and right, we're continuously defending. No grip. And again, someone has in our issues, well, the Williams. That rain's gonna save me. Lap 20. Bro, what is this car? Like, what is this car? I can't race this. Like, it's not that it's not raceable or anything, it's raceable, but the amount of understeer, no engine braking. Look, it just understeers. I don't understand this game. Bro, these guys are going 200 miles an hour. Oh, Verstappen, what are you doing on that outside line? That's why I didn't leave your room. Well, give me that room back, thank you. Yo, yeah, these curves in the car, no. This is not an Nimmark type of track, man. This is type shit. Like, we're actually struggling for grip here. Snapping, trying to defend. We're defending for all our might. Oh, someone's gonna be 3 wide. Did you see that? 3 wide in that corner is not gonna work out for y'all. Why did I even overfuel? I could have underfueled. And still won this race. Like, why are you forcing me out? Like, literally, these curves are so deadly. I'm just gonna say VRS, just for the straight. Oh, what are you doing, Max?
Okay, clear.
Oh, someone has spun it further behind. And it's a safety car.
We've been informed of an incident which has resulted in lots of loose debris on the track. The safety car is being deployed. Check your MFD for a new strategy option.
No.
Copy.
We can already go to the mediums there. Trust me.
Drop your speed, our delta is too low, you risk a penalty. Slow your pace immediately.
Oh, we can go another 12 laps. Alright. I didn't realize that, sorry.
Hitting this lap then, come into the pits at the end of this lap.
Boss has to not come in. Wow. Well, that was the cause of it?
Go, exit now. We're racing on the exit. Please, go now.
We're ahead of Vettel. They are about to be struggling right in front, so we're good. I think we're good.
We'll be doing one more stop today. One stop left in our strategy.
How did I get front wing damage? What? I don't understand.
The drivers we're fighting here are Hamilton and Vettel.
I don't understand how... What? Did I get it from, like, the crash with Norris? Okay, so we're behind Verstappen and Hamilton, so we're good. Because he's gonna get held up right in front of us, so... We will go intermediates next lap. Intermediates next stop. We will look to wait it out. We will look to wait it out. So
Rain is forecast in just over 10 minutes time. Rain in 10 minutes.
we're gonna see. There's 3 laps, and then we shall see. If there's rain, if it gets harder, rain will stay until the end of the race. So we're just, for me, I will wait until the safety car. So that's my plan. These guys are gonna get held up. Bottas, Leclerc, Sainz. These guys will just get held up. No point. So Bottas has to come to the pits. Lap 12.
Let's make sure those tyres are up to temperature, and remember there is no overtaking until the timing line. Stay in position.
What a safety car, though. What a safety car. We're gonna have Intes. Perez is gonna be behind this rest of the pack. There's Sebastian. There's actually Bottas. Sebastian Vettel's behind, so he's gonna be up in 4th. This is the problem, though. Lando Norris is also up there. Sorry. Oh, sorry. Alright. Need a little bit of a restart on that exit. Come on.
The track is clear. Green flag.
Here comes Sebastian. Here comes Vettel. Vettel's not gonna, he's gonna go that outside line. Hamilton's struggling. Oh, whoa! How close that was that? Oh my goodness, how close was that? Did I execute the move on Hamilton? Yup, you did not leave me space. You did not leave me space. That was all your own doing. That was all Lewis Hamilton's fault. Now Verstappen's gonna get held up on this by this pack, so we're good. Come on. Come on, Max, that's my teammate. And that's 2 Canadians. Oh, Stroll defending, blocking Verstappen. Oh, now Verstappen's gonna try to go to the outside. See if we can get a good move here. Down the inside of Verstappen! Verstappen didn't expect anything.
We're expecting rain in around 10 to 15 minutes. Dries seem like the best time for now.
Anyway, oh, Vettel, we're gonna try to go around the outside of Lance Stroll. Stroll did not expect it. Our teammate, yes!
No issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them.
Don't tell me they're gonna make it 3 wide. Come on, Lance. Come on, Lance. Get that slipstream, Lance. Get that slipstream, Lance. Let's go, Lance. Let's go! Alright. You live to fight for another day. Let's go. Oh, contact! The other McLaren has spun it. Sebastian. Oh, what a bad day for McLaren today. Man. What is going on here at McLaren? Sebastian Vettel in his new soft got taken out by Max Verstappen. Now Lando Norris is right behind. Here we go. Stroll under pressure now from Max Verstappen, our teammate, under intense pressure. Meanwhile, Nicholas Latifi is holding us up. We're gonna make a move already. Down the inside, round the outside we go. Make the move stick. And we are up into P6.
Great maneuver. You made it look easy.
Vettel is out, fortunately. So we need to pull away. Lance Stroll, is he going to make any moves? They're going to be stuck behind that DRS trainer for sure. They're going to be stuck until Stroll comes in. Towards the exit of the corner.
Okay, the stewards have now enabled DRS. DRS is now online.
Now Verstappen's making a move on Stroll. And Verstappen's making a move on Latifi. Next up on Verstappen's list is... So now, the likes of Lando Norris is going to get held up here because... Now if Jake can just pull out a gap against Max Verstappen, who right now is on guard mode, Gasly might just be a little bit in danger. Or Brown.
Accumulated somewhere on the MGU. To manage this, we'll need to lower our DRS deployment mode.
Vehicle condition. Vehicle condition!
No time concerns at the moment. Just focus on the driving.
Thank you, Jeff. Oh, this is gonna be a send. Yep. Sorry, Pierre. Why did we go wide? Let's go Gasly.
A new strategy is available on the
All of a sudden, I'm in a 3 wide situation. And I'm gonna come ahead of it. Oh, contact! What was that? Literally, what was that? Like, look. Did Verstappen accumulate damage on that? Because we, yeah. I don't know what, I don't understand what Gasly's doing, but Gasly just fucked his race up. But anyway, we are up into the lead. Lando Norris is in third. Verstappen's still in second. So Gasly is strategy is screwed. His race is done. But man, now it's between me and Max for this race victory. I don't have the front wing damage no more, so we can.
5 minutes until rainfall expected. 5 minutes until rain.
So we have 18 minutes. Oh, come on, Verstappen is gone, so we just need to cover that DRS assistance, mate. Come on, across the line. 1:15.6. Oh, Norris is catching up to us big time. I'm unfortunate to say that that was Gasly's fault. No way, that was mine. So I feel like Verstappen did accumulate damage.
Check your MFD for a new strategy option.
Keep, bro. What are you doing?
A new strategy
Shut
is
up.
available on the MFD.
Keep current.
Copy that.
Verstappen might just be a little bit in danger, but mate, it's just Max Verstappen. He's fine. Alright, anyways. This is Maximus Verstappen. Sorry, I cut in the code. I'm sorry! feels like a dogfight now between me and Verstappen and Norris. They'll all have to pit. That'll be unfortunate to see. So Verstappen will be the first one to get me in this strategy, so here comes Verstappen. Verstappen's gonna make a move. Down around the outside. We're gonna do the Verstappen thing. We're gonna. All right, so I might just give it to Verstappen. I'm not gonna lie. All right, so let's just give it to Verstappen. Verstappen does not want it for some reason, and we make contact. That's dead. All right, perfectionist. What is Verstappen doing at that point? Okay, I left him the space and Verstappen just spun it on his own. I left him the space, technically. I gave him a car's length. Bro, this is not a thing to make a move on. What are you doing? Come on, Jeff. I'm sorry, Jeff. I can't win that place back. Or we'll get that DRS for you. Come on. Come on. Okay, now let's say VRS. If we can get that DRS off of Verstappen, we can just breeze past him. Look how good the Aston Martin power unit is. Come on. Come on, Maximus. Oh, we're right to the back now, Verstappen, but we just give him a little bit of a push. Vehicle condition. We're fine, alright. We've now got the DRS. Let's not fuck up the last corner. Let's go! DRS. ERS. Here we go. Strong. DRS. Round the outside, easy peasy. I thought he was gonna make a move there, but we just close him out. Now Norris is the one that's gonna make a move. Well, these guys all have to pit again, so Yuki Tsunoda is in P5. George Russell, Schumacher's in 10th, Sainz is in 12th, Valtteri Bottas is in 16th. You've got Daniel Ricciardo on the soft, so he's not going to score points. God damn. Alright, anyways, here comes Verstappen again. Verstappen. I'll let him buy because you know why. Oh, Norris, what is that move? Is that like a revenge tool for what I did to you? By accident, of course. Okay, I'm just gonna save more ERS. Saving. And this is Lando. That's Verstappen. I fucked up the last corner. No. I'm gonna get the DRS though. Here we go. Oh, come on. 10-1. Verstappen! Max! What was he doing? Chopping off a front wing. Oh, I'm forcing him. Vehicle condition. We're good. Weather is starting to drop drastically now. Oh, I almost did a drifty. No way. Oh, okay, I gave Verstappen the opportunity around the outside. Make the move stick. Here he comes. I'm just gonna leave him by. Oh, Verstappen! What are you doing? What are you doing? Oh, here comes Norris. Norris gonna try and make a move. Nope.
Safety car is
Whoa.
out. We need you to reduce your pace. It looks like there's a high level of debris on the track.
Oh, Bottas is gone. What's after Valtteri Bottas? Oh, whoa! And he just took out his team. No! Bottas had an engine failure. And then he just took out his team in the process. His teammate? No way! No shot. This wasn't my fault. This was in game, but then it was gonna happen. It was gonna happen. So Lewis Hamilton, he has no front wing.
Dropping speed, I felt it was
Bro does not have a front wing no more. Alright. Whoa. Alright, I'm coming to the pits again. So I have 3 new sets. This is a free pit stop for me. This is a free pit stop for me. Here we go. Come on, alright. Oh, Verstappen just got out there in time. Alright, the safety cars.
okay. Stay clear of the white line on the exit. We'll see them contact dangerous driving if you cross over into the track.
Oh, wow, Verstappen. Sainz is ahead of Leclerc. Leclerc is ahead of Ocon. So Leclerc's out of Giovinazzi.
Dry seem like the fastest time.
So Lewis Hamilton is out of this one. So Ricardo might just be in danger. Weather report.
Dry seem like the best time for him.
Might get a better restart than Verstappen. Somehow we still. I guess it's the P1, so. Aston Martin might be going on for a podium. I'm not going to use any more flashbacks, but now here's the rain. Wow, look how much fuel I've got. So... is it gonna be like good rain or bad rain? Because if it's bad rain, I might actually have to go into the pits with Inces here.
Check your...
Because, yeah, this thing is gonna...
At least another 10 minutes until this rain evens out. Stay alert out there. Dry seem like the fastest tyre at the moment.
Do we go into the pits? No. So Bottas is out, Mazepin's out, Hamilton with a front wing damage, Gasly spun round, 2 McLarens having issues, now one of the McLarens are back. Thanks to the safety car, it really helps. ginagamit ko ba? Pingi! Ati tayo? Yeah. Anyway,
Conditions are going to keep deteriorating for 10 minutes at least. Dries seem like the best tyre for now.
so rain is going in. It's class 1A rain, so we might be like, okay, I'm going to the intermediates, but the safety car is gonna come in, so
Okay, let's get ready to go racing again. The safety car is in this lap. When the field accelerates, remember, there is no overtaking until the green flags. Safety car in this lap.
rain is inbound. Rain is inbound. Give me a minute. Alright, so safety car's in. Intermediates.
Understood, copy that. Give that position back. We are under safety car conditions and cannot...
Oh, Leclerc stays there as well as Ocon.
Lance is in the pits. Go, go, go. You'll be racing on the exit. Go, go, go.
Giovinazzi's ahead. Alright. So we immediately got out of the pits, but he was technically slow. I flashed back on the end. I didn't know that was gonna be the result of it.
See these tires through to the end.
So we're ahead of Giovinazzi, we're ahead of Carlos Sainz. So Giovinazzi on for his first podium in Formula 1. Lando Norris is still there in third place. Here's Giovinazzi, he's still struggling.
DRS is being disabled by the stewards. DRS will be offline.
We're a little bit struggling right now, and here comes Antonio Giovinazzi, and Gio will be nice and easy, but we're going to go back onto the inside. That's a very good move. Contact! Why is the car overheating? Right, so we made the move there, so anyway, there's the exit. Sainz is struggling for grip. Norris is now going to try and make a move on Giovinazzi. Sainz now might just be on for his first race win in his Formula 1 career. Sainz is also struggling, so if this might benefit one of those guys, if there's Sainz struggling now for grip. I don't know what's happening to Carlos Sainz, but he is dropped back a lot. And towards the exit, is Charles Leclerc going to be ahead? Because of the fighting, Leclerc, is he going to be ahead? No, he's not. He's not going to be ahead of... Leclerc is ahead of Lando Norris. So that one lap benefited for Charles Leclerc. So he's ahead of Lando Norris. But now Carlos Sainz has the opportunity now to go for this race win.
Conditions are going to keep deteriorating for 10 minutes at least. Inters seem like the fastest tyre for now.
Weather report.
Inters look like the best tyre for now.
So Carlos Sainz, he's about 6 tenths behind the world champion right now, who is on for his first win as an Aston Martin driver. Aston Martin's first win since way back when they were at Racing Point, Checo Perez in 2020. Last time, now that Checo Perez is in Red Bull, but Carlos Sainz, this is going to be a great win if he continues to do laps like these, but right now it's not going to be possible. He's struggling for grip science, isn't he? So no investigation necessary between that move when Jake Brown tried to go in. Well, was prepared to resume racing. He was prepared to resume racing. Verstappen went too slow on the exit. It was to follow him pace. Definitely some controversy surrounding that one, but he was going slow. Brown was going on the exit, thinking that maybe Verstappen was going to go for it. Brown did then on the telemetry, didn't press on the brakes, but still went on, tried to accelerate because it was on the exit of the corner, and yet he's still in there. So at the moment, Sainz, if he can catch up here, but he cannot catch up right now because Brown is still going to be a race leader heading into lap 23. And Giovinazzi is holding up that pack behind, so I mean it's going to help Giovinazzi a lot. See you in the end. Oh, Brown struggling for grip on the exit of the corner. And here comes Sainz. He's going to go for the lead of this race. Carlos Sainz takes the lead of the Emilia-Romagna Grand Prix. But Sainz is going to be a little bit in trouble. Jake Brown's going to go to the outside. Which way? Sainz is going to try to defend. No! He cannot defend on the inside. Jake outbreaks him. And Sainz has to live on for another day. To try. Sainz now. Alright, so Giovinazzi is now close into his pack. He's about a second behind here, so he also can win this race. Max Verstappen. Man. The guys on the factory look wondering. Verstappen struggling. Ricciardo is in 7th. Schumacher is in 9th. Mick Schumacher in the Haas in 9th. Weather report.
The rain's getting worse. Very careful. Inters seem like the fastest time for now.
So Lewis Hamilton came into the pits again. Possibly issues on his car. As Mercedes, they're not going to score once again here in this one. But Jake Brown in that Aston Martin, surrounding the controversy of that restart. This race has been controversy for Aston Martin and Jake Brown here today. Best of that incident with Lando Norris at the start. Trying to defend, nowhere to go. Lando Norris trying to turn it in, nowhere, it's too late. But then, on the safety car restart, Jake Brown overtook Max Verstappen before the pit lane rules and regulations, and there's already another issue for one of the McLarens. It's another issue for Sebastian Vettel, who continues to struggle. Vettel was 3 wide and he got forced off on the track. You really can't force anyone off the track there, so that's unfortunate for Sebastian Vettel, where he had to go to the gravel, tiptoed to the exit of the gravel, and unfortunately Vettel will have to fight once again. Meanwhile, Lando Norris is having a time of his life trying to catch up here to Antonio Giovinazzi. Well, this safety car restart has been fun. First of all, Carlos Sainz is still 6 tenths behind here, and he's waiting for a mistake.
These conditions are only getting worse. Watch out for standing water.
Mick Schumacher's like, well, where's the key to Mazepin? Well, Mazepin's gone. Mazepin will struggle in these conditions, but on towards the exit, Sainz is now closer than ever before in the exit of the main straight. Here comes Carlos Sainz. He's gonna go to the inside. Brown's still on that racing line. He knows Sainz is gonna be on that inside line. Is Sainz gonna be left enough room? No, Brown's still ahead. Giovinazzi, meanwhile, defending against Lando Norris. Norris is still ahead though. Lap 25 and 32, and Giovinazzi's race for his first podium is gone. And meanwhile, for the battle for the race win, Jake Brown defending here on Carlos Sainz. He's wide towards the exit of the hairpin, but Brown still lives on for another day. Still Carlos Sainz, who's looking for his first win in Formula 1. He's looking left and right, Carlos Sainz. Looking at every possible angle as to where he can make that move. And here it is now. The door is wide open. Sainz is going to go to the inside. Carlos Sainz is going to go for the race lead. Brown has to go wide, going through the chicane. Brown defeats Carlos Sainz, and now Norris has the brilliant exit. And Lando Norris is going to get second place on Carlos Sainz. Really, Brown's strong in that chicane. Really do not need to make a move. Jake really left him enough space, nowhere to go. Well, that was just a racing incident between those two. But now, Lando Norris with the brilliant straight line speed against that Aston Martin. Norris is going to go to the outside. Brown versus Norris, this time on two different teams. Lando Norris still in that McLaren versus his teammate in that Aston Martin with 7 laps to go. Brown defends. Going back to the racing line. That is Jake Brown's motto. Trying to make moves left and right, and trying to defend for all his might. Now Norris is going to be the one to try and make a move here. Brown trying to defend now on that inside line. He's going to have to go to the inside line. Norris on the outside. Okay, that is a penalty, so that is not good. Oh, Norris. Norris is wide, so Lando Norris. Oh, Norris locked up. So that's not my own fault. Oh, and then he hit Giovinazzi. Oh, no, he didn't. He just went wide. But anyway, towards the exit of the corner. Why? Anyway, towards the exit. Now Norris. So Jake Brown, he's just going to try and defend from Carlos Sainz here. As he looks... Why? Man! Anyway, Giovinazzi is just trying to defend here. Can Giovinazzi get his first win? Carlos Sainz actually might just be a little bit in danger. Daniel Ricciardo continues to defend from his former teammate Max Verstappen for that 7th place. And it'll be a top result if it does happen. So Carlos Sainz still behind by about 4 tenths. So Verstappen, can he get past Daniel Ricciardo? The answer is no. Sainz continues. Vehicle condition. Vehicle. Sainz now gonna try and make a move on that inside line. He has to go wide again, so Carlos Sainz is continuing to struggle to get past that Aston Martin. And Jake Brown's a defensive menace. A little bit too menace. As you can see. Oh, lost. Anyways, so 2 different teams. Aston Martin, Ferrari. this would be a championship standings.
Didn't catch that. Say again.
Championship standings.
As things stand, we'll be second in the championship.
Oh yeah, this will definitely be a championship boost. Come on now. (23-3), 23-3. Giovinazzi again getting passed in by Lando Norris. Is Giovinazzi ahead? No, he's not. So Norris breezes past. He's back up to 4th place. Back up to 3rd place, I should say. There's already issues left and right, and there's already contact between, I think, the Haas and then AlphaTauri, and yep, there was contact. Meanwhile, this battle, Daniel Ricciardo and Max Verstappen still raging on. But anyways, it is still gonna be Jake Brown leading. If you know, I think Sainz might just want to concede here, possibly, if he still has the tires, but that's, his tires are gonna be hurting as well. He's to chase down behind Jake Brown, and Brown, obviously, he's been such an amazing driver, you know, for Aston Martin. He has been really that guy for Aston Martin, but right now it's all on Jake Brown's hands, and it's not nowhere close to anyone's hands right now on who's winning this race. So Sainz about a second behind now. That 3rd sector is where Jake Brown really thrives. So Norris, he's still Lando Norris, but come on now. Yeah, it's all been Jake Brown, man. You cannot blame him. He's been good, and he's been really great defending from the very start. No further action necessary, and I feel like, yeah, it is a good reason why, a good, understandable decision why he had to overtake, because it really was a safe restart. Jake Brown really just had the grip, but Verstappen just went too slow on the exit, and then decided to pit otherwise late, which didn't seem to come at Aston Martin's actions. But playing Verstappen, even if he did pit early, it would still be a hold up for him, and he's still gonna get held up. That couple of tenths of a second still be a hold up. Actually, Jake Brown's a little bit struggling here, so that gap's about down to 6/10 of a second. So here comes Sainz. Sainz is gonna make a move on the inside. But Sainz is going to be a little bit in danger here, because Sainz is going to get moved around the outside. Brown goes wide, you have to go out to the curbs, and somehow you got forced out wide.
Say again, you're breaking up. Tire condition is still looking good.
And Sainz now is going to try and make a move around the outside. Norris versus Carlos Sainz, and Sainz now defends from Lando Norris. But Sainz is still moving on it here, and Carlos might just be ahead. He might just be inches ahead, but for how much longer? Carlos is going to be behind Norris. So 2 laps of racing here between these two drivers. This might actually be good. So over 2 laps left remaining between Jake Brown and Lando Norris.
Forecast suggests the rain is going to be lightening up over the next 10 to 15 minutes or so. You should start finding more grip as we clear the second quarter. No need to worry about tire conditions.
So over 2 laps goes 1.2 seconds. But that speed of that McLaren is just that quick that really, in reality, that McLaren should be winning this race, but right now, it's all Jake Brown. You could argue he has been amazing. And then Aston Martin, I mean, just not believe. In fact, he's just really that guy. He's really that quick in the Aston Martin car, and I hope that in the future that Aston Martin will get a brilliant result. But right now, he is going to give them a brilliant result. But Lando Norris does not want that. Norris wants to extend his lead in the World Championship. And Norris is going to close in here. He's right to the back now. That Aston Martin of Jake Brown, his former teammates, of course. Battle for the championship. Brown won the championship eventually, but Aston Martin, don't get your hopes high up here, because we still have one more lap of racing remaining, and Lando Norris is right behind your man. Oh, Brown struggled there on that last corner. He's having a tough final set of corners here. Here comes Lando Norris. Norris is looking to the left, looking to the right. Jake Brown is struggling here. Final lap of this race. Norris is going to be side by side with his former teammate. Aston Martin might just have their win taken away. Brown still defends. Norris makes contact on the last lap. Lando Norris has made contact. Oh no! That might be investigated there. Brown was entitled to that corner. He was inches ahead of that corner. Anyways, well, Jake Brown's going to get a win here. But that might just be a little bit too much controversy. We're going to look at that last lap, see what we can do with it. Brown defended, had the entitlement going into the corner. Norris did not back out, contact, but anyway, the last time Aston Martin have won. It was before they were Aston Martin, it was Racing Point, when Checo Perez won in Sakir in 2020. And that race, he went from last to first. But now Aston Martin, they're going to be back in winning ways here. Jake Brown will win here in Imola in a controversial way. Aston Martin move back into the championship fray. They're back on top. It's going to be an amazing season for this team. Amazing future with Jake Brown in that car. Giovinazzi will finish in third. His first podium in Formula One. Look at this. Norris finished third either way. Norris finished third.
Aston Martin's performance today has shown that they can be competitive with the biggest names in the sport. They're making their way out to the podium now as we speak, and the reaction from the crowd must be incredibly uplifting for them.
Man, I mean, is it controversial? That last lap, this race has been entirely controversial.
Now, let's discuss, Ant. Who would you say is a
Norris got him by a thousandth of a second. Hold on. Here we go. This was the last lap. On board with Norris. Yeah, that was definitely very much controversial. We went wide though. We went wide towards the corner. I don't know, but I was entitled to that corner because I was inches ahead. and then somehow, in that last lap, what? Bro, Giovinazzi's podium literally got taken away from him. No way. That was a little bit controversial. It's a hint of controversy, but come on. Where's the Aston Martin group? Yeah. I'm glad. There's the McLaren, there's the Red Bull, McLaren. There it is, Aston Martin. Well, they might be happy with the result, but Lando Norris and McLaren are not. What a race. Aston Martin are loving it. Jake Brown officially a winner in Formula 1. Whew. And what a race to do it as well. I don't know. Yeah, but anyway. So standings were up 8 points. Yeah. Ricciardo scored points. Schumacher almost scored points as well. But anyway, that's gonna do it. We'll see you in the next episode. Goodbye, take care, enjoy the rest of your day.